Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Dishatarine Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Dishatarine. Vyadita Gatataya Shivasati Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Shri Krishna Caitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gatataya Shivasati Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama
Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Haraya Rama Krishna Yadavaya Rama.
Hare Haraya Nama Krishna Yadavaya Nama.
Gopala Govinda Ram Srimad Sudan.
Gopal Govinda Ram Srimad Sudan.
Vakagro Divachalam Mangalang Gayategarim Yat Kipatamahan Vande Sri Gurum Dinatarinam Paramanandamalam Sri Caitanya Islam. Hare Om Tat Sat.
Happy tumult of the residents of Nadia upon seeing the dancing of Mahaprabhu.
这一章的标题就叫做纳迪亚的居民他们的快乐。
Reading the description of the
看到了马哈普
procession of the residents of Navadvip.
So we are reading the description of the procession of the residents of Navadvip
游行的描述。
In 4 different groups,
in 4 different groups,
of which Lord Caitanya is in the last group.
of which Lord Caitanya is in the last group.
They are marching on the house of the Chand Kazi,
They are marching on the house of the Chand Kazi
doing kirtan and dancing.
但是在
and
做
doing
kirtan
kirtan
的
and dancing.
So, now when all the people of Navadvip came out to see the dancing of Caitanya Mahaprabhu,
When all the people of Navadvip came out to see the dancing of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu,
for so long they wanted to see his kirtan and dancing.
for so long they wanted to see his kirtan and dancing.
Now everyone was seeing.
Now everyone was seeing.
They became very ecstatic.
They became very ecstatic.
非常的狂喜。
So now we hear the description.
Now we can hear the
现在我们
description.
可以聆听这方面的描述。
হেন বুঝি বৈকুণ্ঠ আইলা নবদ্বীপে বৈকুণ্ঠ স্বভাব ধর্ম পাইলে লোকে
So if we understood Vaikuntha had descended as Navadip.
Should be understood.
所以呢，应该明白到Vaikuntha。
It was understood.
It was understood that Vaikuntha had descended in Navadvip,
And that all the inhabitants of Navadip
and that all the inhabitants of Navadvip
took on the characteristics found in Vaikuntha.
took on the characteristics found in
接受了
Vaikuntha.
在Vaikuntha 能找到的特征。
জীব মাত্র চতুর্ভুজ হইল সকল না জানিল কেহ কৃষ্ণ আনন্দে বিহল
All the living entities took on the form
所有的
of having four arms.
All of the living entities took on the form of having 4 arms,
As they do in Vaikuntha.
like they do
就
in
像他们在
Vaikuntha.
Vaikuntha 做的那样。
But no one understood this.
但是
But
没
no
有
one
人理解
understood
这个
this.
Being overwhelmed in ecstatic love for Krishna.
因为
Being
他们都
overwhelmed
处
in
在对
ecstatic
Krishna 的
love
狂
for
喜之爱中
Krishna.
激动不已。
হস্ত যে হইল চারি তাহে নাহি জানে আপনার স্মৃতি গেল তবে তালি কেনে
They didn't notice that they had
他们没有注意到，
manifested
他
four
们已经
hands,
展示出了
They
四
didn't
只手臂
notice that they manifested 4 hands,
four arms.
4 arms.
They forgot of themselves.
They forgot of
他们
themselves.
忘记了自己。
So how did they clap their hands?
So how did they
所
clap
以
their
他们
hands?
是怎么拍手的呢？
হেনমতে বৈকুণ্ঠের সুখে নবদ্বীপ নাচিয়া যায়েন সবে গঙ্গার সমীপ
In this way,
这样，
the inhabitants of Navadvip
In this way, the inhabitants of Navadvip
enjoyed the happiness of Vaikuntha.
他
enjoyed
们
the
享受
happiness
着
of Vaikuntha.
Vaikuntha 的快
They
乐，
were dancing along the path
他们沿
As they were
河一
dancing
直在
along
跳
the
舞
path
near the Ganges.
near
在
the
恒河
Ganges.
附近。
বিজয় করিলা যেন নন্দ ঘোষের বালা হাতেতে মোহনবাসী গলে বনমালা
It appeared that the son of Nanda Ghosh,
It appeared that the son of Nanda Ghosh,
Nanda Maharaj,
Nanda Maharaj,
had descended
had
已经
descended
降临了，
with his enchanting flute in his hand,
with an enchanting flute in his hand,
with a beautiful flower garland around his neck.
with a beautiful forest flower garland around his
一
neck.
串美丽的森林的鲜花的花环。
এই মতো কীর্তন করিয়া সর্বলোক পাশরিলা দেহ ধর্ম যত দুঃখ শোক।
And this way, all the people performed kirtan.
In this way, all the people performed kirtan.
Everyone forgot their bodily situation,
Everyone forgot their bodily
情
situation,
况，
such as distress and lamentation.
比如
such
说
as distress
不
and
快乐还有
lamentation.
悲伤。
So the devotees of Navadvip participating in this Sankirtan of Lord Caitanya,
So the devotees of
So,
Navadvip
Navadvip
participating in this Sankirtan of Lord
如
Chaitanya,
的这个
they became like residents of the spiritual world.
they became like residents of the spiritual world.
They were filled with
的样子，
spiritual
他
ecstasy
们
They
充
were
满
filled
了
with spiritual ecstasy
灵
of
性
love
的
of Krishna
喜乐，
of love of
对
Krishna,
的爱的这种灵性的
and
狂喜，
manifesting
而
spiritual
且他
bodies.
们展
and
示
they were
出了灵性
manifesting
的
spiritual bodies.
They are not aware of this situation.
They were not aware of this
他们
situation
没有觉察到这种情况，
Overwhelmed in
因为
ecstasy.
他们
because they
在
were
狂
so
喜
much
之中
overwhelmed
太激
in
动了
ecstasy.
গড়াগড়ি যাই কেহ মাল সাটু পুরে কাহারো জিহবায় নানা মদ বাক্য স্ফুরে।
Some people rolled on the ground,
Some people rolled
有的
on the
人在
ground,
地上打滚儿，
and some slapped their limbs,
and
有的
some
人
slapped their
在击打
limbs,
着他们的肢体，
and some were speaking different languages
and some were speaking different languages,
and manifested on their tongues.
在他们的舌头上
which
展示
manifested
出来
on their tongues.
We have heard of people speaking in tongues,
So we have heard of
我们已
people
经听
speaking
说
in
过了，
tongues,
人是用舌头来
speaking
讲
different
话的，
languages that they don't normally know.
speaking different languages that they normally
通常
know,
他们并不知道
Don't
的
know.
不同的语
speaking
言。
languages that they normally don't know.
And so this apparently was a part of the unusual special manifestation of the Kirtan and Navadvip. This was part of the Kirtan manifestation
This was part of the Kirtan
展示
manifestation
的 Kirtan
in the
非常
Navadvip.
in
非常
Navadvip.
的特殊的部分。
Some people were so ecstatic they're rolling on the
有
ground.
的人
Some
特别
people
的
were so
狂喜，他
ecstatic
们
they were
满地
rolling
打
on the
滚儿
ground.
Some people started slapping their body like professional wrestlers.
Some
有的人
people
像职业
started
的
slapping their
摔跤
body
手
like
一样
professional
开始
wrestlers.
就是击打他们的
There's so much jubilation.
有
There
太
was so
多的
much
喜悦
jubilation.
了
Some people were speaking in languages that they don't know.
Some
还有
people
的
were
人他们
speaking
在
in
讲的是
languages
根
that
本
they
就
don't know.
不会的语言，
Had 4 hands.
他们
They
有
had
四只
4
手，
hands.
Didn't notice.
他没
They
有注
didn't
意到，
notice.
It was completely out of this world's
是
manifestation.
It
完
was
全的超
completely
越
out
这
of
个
this
世界的
world's
展示。
manifestation.
কেহ বলে এবে কাজী বেটা গেল কোথা লাগিয়ে পাও এখন ছিন্ডিয়া ফেলো মাথা
Someone said, where is that Kazi fellow?
Someone said, where is that Qazi fellow
这个
now?
家伙现在在哪儿？
If we find him,
如果我们能找到他，
tear off his head.
If we find him, we will tear off his head.
রর দিয়া যাই কেহ পাষণ্ডী ধরিতে কেহ পাষণ্ডীর নামে কিলায় মাটিতে
Some people ran to catch
有的人跑着
some atheists.
抓一些
Some
无神
people
论者，
ran to catch some atheists,
And others punched the ground,
and
而其
others
他的人
punched the
击打
ground
着地面，
uttering the name of the atheist.
while
同时
while
还
uttering the name of an atheist.
说着一个无神论者的名字。
না জানি বা কতজনে মৃদঙ্গ বাজায় জানি মহানন্দে কতজনে গায়
Who can say
谁能说
how many people
多少人
played on mridangos?
Who can say how many people
Mridanga.
played on mridangas?
Who can say
谁能说
how many people sang in great ecstasy?
有
Who
多少
can
人
say
在
how
巨大
many
的
people
狂喜之
sang
中
in
歌唱？
great ecstasy?
হেন প্রেম বৃষ্টি হইল সর্বনদিয়ায় বৈকুণ্ঠে সেবক যাহা চাহে সর্বথায়
Ha ha! There's such a rain, downpour of rain
There was such a downpour of rain
in the form of ecstatic love of Krishna
in the form of
对
ecstatic
贵世
love
的
of
狂喜
Krishna
之爱的
all
形
over
式的这
Nadia.
种，
all over
就是
Nadia.
特别猛烈的瓢泼大
And
雨，
even
落在了整个的
inhabitants
纳
of
迪亚，
Vaikuntha
甚
That
至是
even
外
the
昆塔的居
inhabitants
民
of Vaikuntha
hankered
都渴望着
hankered
on to experience it.
都渴望
that
着去
even
体
the
验一
inhabitants
下。
of Vaikuntha hankered to experience it.
যে সুখে বিহলা জনন্ত শঙ্কর হেন রসে ভাসে সর্বনদিয়া নগর
That transcendental happiness which overwhelms
That transcendental happiness which
超然的
overwhelms
Lord Brahma, Anantadeva, and
压倒
Lord
了主
Shankar.
阿南特
Lord
还有
Brahma,
主上凯
Anantadeva,
的
and
那种
Lord Shankar.
狂喜的那种超然的快
The
乐，
entire Navadip city was floating in that transcendental ecstasy.
The entire Navadvip city was floating in that transcendental
在
ecstasy.
那超然的狂喜之中。
গঙ্গা তীরে তীরে প্রভু বৈকুণ্ঠে রায় সাঙ্গ পাঙ্গ অস্ত্র পারিষদে নাচি যায়
alongside the bank of the Ganges,
Alongside the bank of the Ganges,
the Lord of Vaikuntha,
the Lord of Vaikuntha,
he danced with his expansions,
他和他的
he danced along with his expansions,
his servants,
他的
his servants,
，his weapons,
his
他的
weapons,
武
and
器，
confidential
还有
companions.
机密
and
的
confidential
朋友一起
companions.
跳舞。
কীর্তন প্রভাবে সকল স্থানের পবিত্রতা পৃথিবীর আনন্দের নাহি সমুচ্চয় আনন্দে হইলা সর্বদিক পথময়
The earth had never experienced or witnessed such, had never experienced such ecstasy.
The earth
大
had
地从来
never
都没有体验
experienced
过
such
这样的狂
ecstasy.
喜。
The roads in all directions were filled with loving ecstasy.
The roads in all directions were filled with loving
所有方向的道路全都充满了爱的狂喜。
ecstasy.
তিল মাত্র অনাচার হেন ভূমি নাই পরম উত্তম হইল সর্বঠাই ঠাই
Not the slightest misbehavior.
There was not the slightest
没有
misbehavior.
就是说，最轻的这种行为不当，
To be found anywhere.
To be found anywhere.
哪怕是最轻的不当的行为，都在任何地方找不到。
Each of those places became supremely purified.
Each of those places became
这些地方
supremely
之中的每一个
purified.
地方都变得至尊的被净化。
And,
All of those places became most
所有的那些
sanctified
地方
by the influence of
通
Hari
过
Kirtana.
Hari Kirtana 的影
Even
响，
ordinary places no longer remained like desolate abodes of sense gratification, devoid of kirtan.
没有 Kirtan 的感官享乐的那些居所。
শ্রী চৈতন্যের আদি কীর্তনের পদ নাচিয়া যায়েন প্রভু গৌরাঙ্গ সুন্দর বেরিয়া গায়েন চতুর্দিকে অনুচর
Lord Gauranga Sundar danced along the way.
As Lord Gauranga Sundar danced along the way,
沿路跳舞的时候，
His followers
他的追随者
on all sides of him
在他的周围的追随者们
his
在唱
followers
歌
on all sides of him were singing.
অথপদ তোয়া চরণে মন লাগো হরে সারঙ্গ ধর তুয়া চরণে মন লাগহরে
Let my mind be fixed at your lotus feet.
Let my mind be fixed at your lotus feet.
O carrier of the bow.
O carrier of the bow.
Let my mind be fixed at your lotus feet.
Let my mind be fixed at your lotus feet.
চৈতন্য চন্দ্রে আদি সংকীর্তন ভক্তগণ গায় নাচে শ্রী সচিনন্দন
Our Lord Caitanya Chandra's original Sankirtan.
As Lord Chaitanya Chandra's original Sankirtan,
all the devotees were chanting.
all the devotees were chanting,
Sri Sachinandan
and Sri Sachinandan
was dancing.
was dancing.
So, in this description of the carrier of the bow,
So in this description of the carrier of the bow,
some considered Lord Sri Ramchandra
some considered Lord Sri Ramachandra
as the carrier of the bow
as the carrier of the bow
and wanted to fix their mind on his lotus feet.
and wanted to fix their mind on his lotus feet.
Some considered Krishna or Vasudev
Some considered Krishna or Vasudev
wanted to fix their mind on his feet,
and wanted to fix their mind on his feet,
lotus feet.
on his lotus feet.
And some were devotees of Lakshmi Narayana,
And some were devotees of Lakshmi Narayan,
and some people wanted to worship Sitaram.
and some people wanted to worship Sita Ram.
So, different devotees may manifest their devotion on different levels.
So different devotees may manifest their devotion in different levels.
And in whatever case, the devotees are detached from sinful activities.
In whatever case, the devotees are detached from sinful activities.
They're eager to benefit themselves and others.
They are eager to benefit themselves and others.
为自己和他人都带来好处。
So, the Supreme Personality of Godhead,
So the Supreme Personality of Godhead,
His pastimes, His abode,
His pastimes, His abode,
His devotees
are
free of all material limitations,
are free of all material limitations,
like abomination, incompleteness,
insipidness, limitation,
temporariness,
and temporariness.
Nothing in devotional service is temporary.
Nothing in devotional service is temporary.
It remains eternally.
It remains eternally.
So, people think of devotional service in some material sense.
So if people think of devotional service in some material sense,
they distort the essential characteristics of eternal devotional service.
They distort the essential characteristics of eternal devotional service.
কীর্তনাবেশে সকলের পথভ্রান্তি ও চতুর্দশ ভুবনের শব্দষ্ঠ বিষয় অতিক্রমণ কীর্তন করেন সবে ঠাকুরের সনে কোন দিকে যাই হা কেহ নাই জানে
So absorbed in doing the kirtan with the Lord.
They were so absorbed in doing kirtan with the Lord, Lord Gauranga.
They forgot what direction they should go.
They forgot what direction they should go
and where they were.
And what they were,
where they were going, they didn't know.
And where they were going, they didn't know.
So they forgot where they were going.
They forgot where they were going.
লক্ষ কোটি লোকে যে করায় হরিধ্বনি ব্রহ্মাণ্ড ভেদয়ে জানো হেন মতে শুনি
Hundreds of thousands, millions of people were chanting the holy names of Hari.
Hundreds and thousands and millions of people were chanting the name of Hari.
It was so powerful.
The vibration was so powerful
that it penetrated the universe.
That it penetrated the universe.
And people could hear it all over the universe.
And people could hear it all over the universe.
ব্রহ্মলোক শিবলোক বৈকুণ্ঠ পর্যন্ত কৃষ্ণ সুখে পূর্ণ হইলা নাহি তার অন্ত
And the planet of Lord Brahma, planets of Lord Shiva,
the planets of Lord Brahma,
planet of Lord Brahma,
the planet of Lord Brahma,
the planet of Lord Shiva,
the planet of Lord Shiva,
even Vaikuntha,
and even Vaikuntha
became filled with the unlimited happiness.
Became filled with the unlimited happiness
of Krishna consciousness.
Of Krishna consciousness.
There was no limit.
There was no limit. Since the name of Hari was chanted loudly, the vibration penetrated the 14 worlds. abodes such as Brahmaloka, Shivaloka, and above them, yet beneath Goloka, the supreme opulent Vaikuntha Loka became filled with the ecstasy of Krishna
都
consciousness.
充满了慧士呢知觉的狂喜。
Vibrations of Hari Kirtan penetrates all the 14 worlds. Our demigods and human beings dance together in Sankirtan.
说半神人们和人类一起在
দেবগণের কীর্তন দর্শনে মূর্ছা ও সম্বিত প্রাপ্তিতে কীর্তনে যোগদান সপার্শ্বদে সর্বদেব আইল দেখিতে দেখিয়া মূর্ছিত হইলা সবার সহিতে
With all that was their associates, the demigods came to see the kirtan.
With their associates, the demigods came to see the kirtan.
When they saw the kirtan,
When they saw the kirtan,
they all fainted.
they all fainted.
So, extraterrestrial beings
So extraterrestrial beings,
hearing the loud vibration of
听
the
到了
Harinam Kirtan,
hearing the loud vibration of the Harinam Kirtan,
which was penetrating all over the universe.
which were penetrating all over the universe.
They came down to see
They came down to see
下来
along
看
with their
跟
associates.
他们
along
的
with their
同游们一
associates.
起。
And then when they saw the Kirtan manifestation,
然后
And
当
then
他
when
们
they saw the
看到
Kirtan
kirtan 的展示
manifestation,
的
they
时候，
fainted,
他
they
们晕过去
fainted.
了。
being overwhelmed with the ecstatic manifestation.
being
他
overwhelmed
们
with
因
the
为这种
ecstatic
狂喜的展
manifestation.
示而激
Even
动
the celestial angels
甚
and
至是天上的天
devas,
使。
demigods,
So
Deva
even the
man,
celestial
Vaishya man.
angels, devas, and demigods,
they came down with their
他们
associates
都跟他们的
to
同
see
游
the
们一起下
kirtan.
来
they
看
came down with
kirtan，
the associates to see the kirtan
and became overwhelmed
并
and
且
became
with
overwhelmed
the ecstatic expression
with the ecstatic expression
不
that was
断
going
进
on.
行的
that was going on.
表示而压倒。
চৈতন্য পাইয়া ক্ষণে সর্বদেবগণ নররূপে মিশাইয়া করে না কীর্তন
When the celestial beings and demigods regained their consciousness,
When the celestial beings and demigods regained their consciousness,
they took the form of human beings
they took the form of human beings
and joined the kirtan,
and joined the kirtan,
mixing with the crowds.
mixing with the crowds.
অজভব বরুণ কুবের দেবরাজ যম সোম আদি যত দেবের সমান ব্রহ্মসুখ স্বরূপ অপূর্ব দেখি রঙ্গ সবে হইলা নররূপে চৈতন্যের সঙ্গ সামনে শুভ নিচে
The celestial beings like Lord Brahma,
the celestial beings like Lord Brahma,
Lord Shiva,
Lord Shiva,
Varuna,
Varuna,
Kuvera,
Kuvera,
Indra,
Indra,
the Yamaraj,
Yamaraj,
the moon god,
and the moon god,
others,
and others.
they all joined this kirtan procession.
They all joined this kirtan procession.
When they saw the transcendental happiness which is being manifested,
When they saw the transcendental bliss that was being manifested,
they took on the form of human beings
they took on the form of human beings
to have the association of Lord Caitanya.
to have the association of Lord Caitanya.
Haribo! Haribo! Read it.
On seeing those wonderful pastimes that manifested spiritual happiness, all the demigods took human forms and attained the most rare association of Sri Chaitanya Deva.
So this kirtan was a universal affair.
So this kirtan was a universal affair.
When the demigods and celestial beings
When the demigods and celestial beings
realized that the Supreme Personality Godhead
realized that the Supreme Personality of Godhead
had descended and is doing a mass kirtan,
had descended
Sankirtan.
and is doing a mass Sankirtan.
They came down and participated,
They came down and participated,
taking on human forms.
taking on human forms.
So no one could realize who they were
So no one could realize who they were.
and how many millions of people in the city of Navadvip were there
And how many millions of people of the city of Navadvip were there?
because people were joining the party from all parts of the universe.
Because people were joining the party from all parts of the universe.
And it was becoming a transcendental affair.
And it was becoming a transcendental affair.
দেবে নরে একত্র হইয়া হরি বলে আকাশ পুরিয়া মহাদ্বীপ জলে
As the celestial residents, the demigods, humans,
As the celestial residents, the demigods, the humans
were all chanting together
were all chanting together
the holy name of Hari.
the holy name of Hari.
The sky became lit
The sky became lit
from the big torches,
from the big torches,
or the big torches light lit the entire sky.
or the big torches light lit the entire sky.
কদলীর বৃক্ষ প্রতি দুয়ারে দুয়ারে পূর্ণ ঘট ধান্য ধ্রুব দীপাম্র সারে
And the doorway,
At every doorway,
there was decorations of auspicious items,
there were decorations of auspicious items,
like banana trees with the bunches of bananas,
with banana trees with bunches of bananas,
with full water pots,
with the full water pots,
with rice paddy,
with rice paddy,
with durva grass,
with durva grass,
with lamps, and with decoration of mango leaves.
With decorations of mango leaves.
So these were at each doorstep.
So these were at each doorstep.
每一个人家的门口，每一户人家的门口。
নবদ্বীপ নগরে তৎকালীন বৈভব নদিয়ার সম্পত্তি বর্ণিতে শক্তিকার অসংখ্য নগর ঘর চত্বর বাজার
Navadip town, who has the power to describe its opulences.
The Navadvip town, who has the power to describe its opulences.
The uncountable suburbs, towns.
There were uncountable suburbs, towns,
houses,
房子
houses,
I can't read it.
raised platforms and markets.
高高的平台，还有市场。布马尔说：“我现在没法读了，他看不见了，让仆人去给他拿眼药水。”
So just as Dwarka is described in the spiritual world,
just as Dwaraka is described in the spiritual world,
the Navadvip is part of the spiritual world of Svetadvip.
The Navadvip is part of the spiritual world in Shvetadvip.
And that spiritual opulence of Navadvip was manifest.
So that spiritual opulence from Navadvip was manifest.
Everyone could see it.
And everyone could see it.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
एक जाति लोग जाते अरबोत अरबोत ইহা সংখ্যা করিবে কোন বা অবোধ
Eight caste of people.
Each caste of people
were in the hundreds of millions.
Were in the hundreds of millions.
Which fool would be try to estimate the number.
Which fool would be trying to estimate that number?
估算这个数目有多少
অবতরিবেন প্রভু জানিয়া বিধাতা সকল একত্র করি থইলেন তথা
And the Supreme Lord would descend on this place
the Supreme Lord would descend in this place.
The
Creator had arranged everything.
The Creator had arranged everything, was present there.
造物主安排好的一切全都在那里。
স্ত্রীয়ে যত জয়কার দিয়া বলে হরি তাহা লক্ষ বৎসরেও বর্ণিতে না পারি।
Even in 100,000 years.
Even in 100,000 years.
I cannot describe the lady's vibration.
I cannot describe the lady's vibrations.
Auspicious sounds and chanting of the holy name of Hari.
Of the auspicious sounds and chanting the holy name of Hari.
So it's understandable from this that
so it's understandable from this that
ladies were also participating in the Sankirtan.
Ladies were also participating in the Sankirtan.
They were doing Uludwani and making auspicious sounds.
They were doing Uludwani and making auspicious sounds.
And chanting the holy name of Hari.
And chanting the holy name of Hari.
So amazing was the sound.
So amazing was the sound.
The vibration that the author says in 100,000 years he can't explain.
The author says that even in 100,000 years he cannot explain
the vibration and the ecstasy that was spreading around.
The vibration and the ecstasy that was spreading around.
প্রভুর নৃত্য কীর্তনাদি দর্শনে সকলের ধৈর্য বিচ্যুতি। যে সব দেখে প্রভু নাচিয়া যাইতে তারা আর চিত্তবৃত্তি না পারে ধরিতে।
Say Lord Gauranga dancing along the pathway.
Seeing Lord Gauranga dancing along the pathway.
They could not control their emotions.
They could not control their emotions.
সে কারুণ্য দেখিতে সে ক্রন্ধন শুনিতে পরম লম্ফট পরে কাঁদিয়া ভূমিতে।
Seeing that incredible mercy,
seeing that incredible mercy,
hearing the crying of the Lord in ecstasy,
hearing of the crying of the Lord in ecstasy,
even great debauchees,
even great debauchees,
they fell on the ground crying.
They fell on the ground crying.
Weeping.
They fell on the ground weeping.
So, such was the ecstasy that was witnessed in the Sankirtan party of Sri Caitanya Mahaprabhu.
So such was the ecstasy witnessed in the Sankirtan party of Sri Caitanya Mahaprabhu.
Many times we have seen dramas and different things.
Many times we have seen dramas and different things
trying to display the ecstasy of Lord Chaitanya's Sankirtan.
Trying to display the ecstasy of Lord Chaitanya's Sankirtan.
When it approached the house of the Chandkazi.
When they approached the house of the Chandkazi.
But here we see in this description.
But here we see in this description.
There was unlimited ecstasy.
There was unlimited ecstasy.
Denizens of different planets in the universe.
The denizens of different planets of the universe
were coming down and mixing with the people.
Were coming down and mixing with the people.
Participating in this kirtan.
Participating in this kirtan.
And even the most sinful people, most materialistic devotees,
and even the most sinful people, the most materialistic debauchees,
when they could experience the ecstasy of this Sankirtan,
even they could experience the ecstasy of this Sankirtan.
They fell to the ground weeping.
They fell to the ground weeping.
So we are so fortunate that we have a chance to participate in a minute way in the Sankirtan movement of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
So we are so fortunate to be able to participate in a minute way in the Sankirtan of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
But how this Sankirtan manifested by Lord Chaitanya,
how the Sankirtan manifested by Lord Chaitanya
was so amazing.
Was so amazing.
So a universal festival.
So universal festival.
That's something to be part of.
That's something to be part of.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thus ends the chapter entitled, chapters entitled Happy Tumult of the Residents of Nadia upon seeing the dancing of Mahaprabhu. And the demigods were taking the forms of human beings in these wonderful pastimes to walk around with the devotees in different pastimes.
The devas were dancing.
The devas were dancing.
We can't imagine how the Supreme Lord came down and was dancing with his devotees.
We can't imagine how the Supreme Lord came down and was dancing with his devotees.
And inspiring everybody in love of Krishna.
And inspiring everybody with love of Krishna.
Lord Jesus said, his first commandment was to love God. His first commandment
was the love of God.
To love God with all your heart, with all your mind, all your soul.
To love God with all your heart, with all your mind, and with all your soul.
Lord Chaitanya practically gave that love to everyone.
Lord Chaitanya practically gave that love to everyone.
And people were moved in inexplicable ways.
And people were moved in inexplicable ways
to participate in the loving service of the Supreme Lord.
To participate in the loving service of the Supreme Lord.
Since the Lord and His name are not different.
Since the Lord and His name are not different.
So chanting the name of the Lord.
So chanting the name of the Lord
means that one associates with the Lord.
Means that one associates with the Lord.
So that was manifested in this historical Sankirtan procession.
So that was manifest in this historical Sankirtan procession.
Questions?
questions?
问题。
Dear Guru Maharaj, please accept my respectful obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. The demigods were taking the forms of human beings in these wonderful pastimes to walk around with the devotees in different pastimes. Is that happening even today? That they take the form of human beings to participate in kirtan, festivals, etc.? Your spiritual daughter, Malika Madhavi Devidasi.
I saw Prabhupada said that sometimes Narada Muni comes down
Srila Prabhupada said that sometimes Narada Muni comes down
and watches the kirtan of the devotees.
And watches the kirtan of the devotees.
And Prabhupada was saying how he saw Nitai Gaur dancing in the Rath Yatra.
And Prabhupada was saying how he saw Nitai Gaur dancing in the Rath Yatra.
So Prabhupada could see participation
So Prabhupada could see the participation
of extraterrestrials in the Sankirtan.
of extraterrestrials in the Sankirtan.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Dear Gurudev, please accept my respectful obeisances. All glory to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you for your blessings. What is the meaning of love of Krishna? Thanks. Your servant Divya Govinda Das.
In the material world, we love different things.
In the material world, we love different things.
Some people love ice cream.
Some people love ice cream.
Some people love movies.
Some people love movies.
But what is real love?
But what is real love?
Actually, we are part of Krishna.
Actually, we are part of Krishna.
So it's natural for us to love Krishna.
So it's natural for us to love Krishna.
And we love various parts of Krishna.
And we love various parts of Krishna.
That's insignificant.
But that is insignificant.
To actually love Krishna and the personality of Godhead.
To
Actually love Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead.
actually love Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead,
Means that you want to serve Him
means that you want to serve Him.
and that you're completely absorbed in His transcendental form, qualities,
and
pastimes.
that you're completely absorbed in His transcendental form, qualities, and pastimes.
But I don't think it can be explained so simply
But I don't think it can be explained so simply
in a few words.
in a few words.
We can see how the devotees of Lord Caitanya
But we can see how the devotees of Lord Chaitanya
and how Lord Caitanya himself manifested love of Krishna.
manifested love of Krishna.
And they say,
正如他们所说的，
a picture is worth 1,000 words,
They say that a picture is worth 1,000 words,
and the pastimes of Lord Caitanya
and the pastimes of Lord Chaitanya
are more than 1,000 pictures.
are more than 1,000 pictures.
千幅图画。
All right,
好吧，
I have to go and
我得走了，
prepare for the evening.
为晚上
I
做
have to
准
go and
备。
prepare for the evening.
And I,
Announcements? Yes.
Hare Krishna.
还有
So
Hare Krishna, Gauranga.
Gauranga. Today we have Jyotirmayi Mataji from Dhaka, Bangladesh. She has sponsored 108 Bhagavad Gitas. She's also getting a special puja of Prahlad Narsimha Deva in Sridham Mayapur done in few hours from now. We also have Ajanu Bahu, Gaura Haridas, that's announced, okay. We have Gopi Kanta Krishna Das and family from Edison, New Jersey, USA, sponsored 51 Bhagavad Gitas. So let's all pray to all these devotees who have sponsored by wishing them Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So the virtual table announcement of Guru Maharaj is meant for many, but only a few are able to listen, and kindly do pass on the message further to your contacts and followers. This is also a golden opportunity for those who are not able to distribute books due to various reasons to actively participate in the book distribution on behalf of Guru Maharaj and Srila Prabhupada. We all know the virtual table is listening to you at +91 94 34 76 0402. I repeat, +91 94 34 76 0402. Also, we have a devotee, Radha Jiban Das from Mathura Desh. He has donated 6,000 rupees for the Bangladesh Food for Life program for the COVID-19 relief. And we also have Nanda Sutta Govinda Prabhu, who has donated 1 lakh rupees for Guru Maharaj Health Fund. So thank you all very much, devotees, and let's together we'll pray for all those devotees who sponsored for the Bhagavad Gita, as well as the Food for Life program and Guru Maharaj donation. We wish them all to have a very happy and blissful Krishna consciousness. Let's stand together. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna。感恩大家的聆听，我们明天见，明天早晨见。